Excuse me.
Bless you, darling.
That feels very Hannah. To just like sneeze in an inappropriate moment.
And Isabel would just be like...
Yeah, and she's like, you didn't cover your mouth.
Hey, Anna. Hey, Elizabeth.
Hi.
Hi. Thank you so much for your time. A pleasure to talk to you both and to talk about the Afterparty Season 2. And everybody wants to know, who did it? Who killed Edgar?
They all want to
They
know.
all want to know.
But if we told you, we'd have to kill you.
We'd have to kill you, and we'd be killed as well. But I will say that if you really pay attention and take notes and watch the episodes multiple times and keep a spreadsheet and maybe like keep it in your computer, and you might be able to figure it out.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Not me.
You wouldn't do a chart?
I would get confused somewhere in there and just go on instinct and be wrong. We
were all wrong multiple times.
Yeah, I thought towards the end of the season I had figured it out, and I was getting very cocky.
Yeah, we all were.
Yeah,
and then we were all wrong. Some of us were right, but some of us were wrong.
Yes. Elizabeth, how excited to be part of Season 2 of the Afterparty?
Oh, I loved this show. I loved it. I loved all of Season 1. I actually ended up watching Season 1 3 times. Wow. Twice before I even knew there was a second season. And then when I got the offer to do it, I was like, I got to go back and watch it again. And, it's really funny because even though I watched it and knew who had done it in Season 1, I still hadn't figured it out as I was watching it.
That makes sense. Oh, that's a fun way to rewatch.
Yeah. But then when I found out who was in this cast for Season 2, I was like, oh, I'm so in. I loved working with everybody. We all had an amazing time.
That's amazing. Anna, you were the weird sister, and Hannah, I love your episode. How did you feel like the way that they unfold your episode? They have like mixed of different animations and everything. How was that for you, right?
I felt so lucky that I got to do the Wes Anderson episode. It was just, let me just sneeze. Excuse me.
Bless you, darling.
That feels very Hannah. To just like sneeze in an inappropriate moment.
And Isabel would just be like...
Yeah, and she's like, you didn't cover your mouth. Anyway, sorry. I loved doing the Wes Anderson episode, and I thought they did an incredible job in the filmmaking also. Like, the process was wonderful, and I was already kind of blown away by the set design and the shot compositions and the writing. I love the episode in general, but seeing the end result once
it was pretty amazing.
Music composition.
That's a great episode.
It's a really special episode. I feel really lucky. Yeah.
It's really beautiful. Yours too, Elizabeth. The Isabel episode is very like classic. The blue dress, it's amazing. How was like that filming that episode?
Oh, it was great. It was actually the first episode we filmed. So I just sort of jumped into, okay, well, this is who Isabel is. And it actually helped me really nail down who she was in all the subsequent episodes, because she sees her life through that Hitchcockian lens of I'm a damsel in distress who's being gaslit and isolated and lied to and drugged, and that sort of carried me through the rest of the show. So I was thrilled that my episode was shot first, because it gave me sort of a backstory or an inner life of who she was, and the way she kind of puts on this facade of a strong person when in reality she's going in a lot of pain and very distressed.
Yeah, it's amazing. The cast is amazing, as you both mentioned. But how is like this dynamic on set? How is work with those amazing and comedian actors?
Well, it was so great to have Sam Richardson and Tiffany Haddish and Zoë Chao, because they were the characters that came over from Season 1. So there was sort of already a great camaraderie between the three of them, which kind of allowed us to all just sort of slip in, and we really became a big happy family. I mean, when you've got that many actors on set all the time, you can't help but form pretty strong friendships and bonds.
And with that said, though, it could have gotten weird being such a big cast, and a lot of personalities,
And we didn't have a diva.
We really didn't.
We
There
did
wasn't
not
a
have a
lot of
diva.
ego.
No,
Like it
it
was
wasn't.
like-minded people.
Because it could have gone weird if there had
could've gone
been
weird.
one person and there wasn't one person.
Yeah, no one would. Yeah. When you have
Yeah.
10 people in a lot of scenes, that means a lot of people are waiting. Obviously.
Sure, yeah.
And I don't know.
didn't have
Everyone was
that.
no, and people were so gracious to each other, and
We were lucky
yeah,
that
we
we
were
didn't
lucky.
have that.
It was really
For
fun.
sure.
Yeah.
Amazing. That's the time that I have with you both. I just want to thank you so much. Thank you, Anna. Thank you, Elizabeth. A lot of success, and I hope everybody loves season 2. I love it. I love season 1, and
Thank
this is amazing too.
you.
Thank you.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you.
Bye.
If you like this video, don't forget to comment, to like, and subscribe to our channel right here.